between the Western Valley Panthers and the Southern Sting. We're going to throw it down to ice level for O Canada. Western Valley Panthers come into this afternoon at home with a 3-1 series lead. They are looking to cap this series off this afternoon with a victory over the Southern Sting. The Southern Sting looking to hold off for Game 6 next weekend. They got a victory Friday night here over the Panthers, a 4-2 victory here at the Air Motor Center, and then they went off to Quispam-Cis last night at the Q-Plex. It was the Panthers with the 5-4 victory over the Sting. Even though Kelty Carey putting up 3 goals last night for the Sting at home. But the Panthers, led by Jack Rivington and Zach Graham, each with a goal and an assist apiece. We are set to go. Puck drop Game 5 underway here at the Air Motor Center. The other series tied up 2 games apiece between the first place Tri-County Rivercats and the 4th place Sunny Corner Thunder. Both have taken victories at home in that series, and they will play Game 5 and 6 next weekend, possibly Game 7 if necessary. Chance there for Harding, a close chance for McCatton. Stopped by Drake Pattison, getting the start between the pipes for both teams feeling each other out. This is the 3rd game in 3 nights of this weekend, and the Sting with a bus. Can't work his way out of the corner. He's dumped, centering pass. That one goes in. The Western Valley Panthers take the lead, drop it like it's hot. It's 1-0 Western Valley off of the stick of Brad Goodine. Just 1:45 into this first period. Goodine with his team leading 6th of the postseason.
Panthers goal scored by number 14, Brad Goodine. Assisted by number 13, Zach Graham, and number 24, Clark. Time goal 1:45. Goodine and Brandon Clark at 1:45.
believe that was Graham and Clark getting the assists on the opening tally. It is Zach Graham's team leading 6th assist, team leading 9th point. We've got a penalty coming here to the Southern Sting. Scriver makes his way to the bench. Delayed call. Extra attacker on for Western Valley. Pass straight up ice. Graham taking the pass at the blue line. Feeds it over. Carson Rideout with the delayed penalty. Makes it 2-0. Honey, don't play like that. That is Carson Rideout with his first of the postseason. 2:43, less than a minute between tallies. And the penalty called off. It was no power play for the Panthers. They go up 2-0 quickly, getting 2 quick ones past Pattison. Pattison had a terrific night Friday night. Graham and Jackson Peary getting the assists. So Graham's second assist of the night. Pattison had a shutout in the first period Friday night, allowing his team to go up 3-0 in that game, and the Panthers couldn't climb back out of it. But tonight the Panthers jump on him quickly. Rivington through the neutral zone. Backhand shot. Pattison deflects it to the corner. Harding with a shot, goes wide of the net. Shaw on the far side. Down the boards. McCatton, cross-ice pass back to Harding. Harding down behind the net. McCatton tried to feed it out front. That was cleared away. Trey Hatt, excellent job at the side. And Profit trying to get it out. It's going to go all the way down the ice, and an icing against the Southern Sting. So we reset in the Sting zone. 15:38 on the clock. And a quick shot on. Pattison makes the save. Not in the lineup for the Sting this afternoon. Brad Gallant is out injured, as is Ethan Dolemont. Josh Korskaden is not in the lineup, and they're also missing up front Ben Walsh and Luke Walsh and Ben Alshore, and another tally. Liam Clark, I do believe it is Liam Clark making it 3-0, 4:31 into the first. Liam Clark's first of the postseason as well. And another icing against the Sting. Gallagher and Goodine getting the assists on the Liam Clark tally. Icing waved off this time. Gallagher blows the tire. Scriver has to play it around the boards. Rooney got it off the boards. Beers with a shot. That's stopped in front. Goodine with Graham. Jackson Peary with them. Goodine's shot doesn't get through. And he's knocked to the ice in the corner by Kelty Carey. That's penalty coming here. An interference call, and I believe that's going against Carey. Last night's game filled with penalties. I believe approaching 48 penalty minutes in that game. Carey is going off for interference. So the Panthers go to the power play. They are 26% on the power play in this series. 5 for 19. The Sting penalty kill of 74%. Gould trying to work that down the boards. McLaughlin got tied up, and the puck sent out by Rooney. Riley Rooney missed Friday night's game. He was back in the lineup last night. John Beers with the steal. Had it taken away from him, but Rooney breaking in, and he puts the backhand pass to Scriver. A short-handed tally for Riley Rooney. And that makes it 3-1 now. Just 5-12 into this hockey game. Rooney from Beers. Riley Rooney's team-leading 4th tally of the postseason. Sting's first shorthanded goal. Only other shorthanded goal came opening goal last night. Andrew Peary opened the scoring last night with a shorthanded tally. And the Panthers still on the power play. They get zone possession, but the shot blocked and knocked all the way out to the neutral zone. Him couldn't knock the puck down, has to go all the way back into his own end for it. Minute gone in the penalty now. Sting with a shorthanded tally on this penalty. Shot gets through. Pattison makes the save. Rivington knocks the rebound past the net. Give and go. McCatton to Rivington. Rivington trying to squeak one in. Hits the side of the net. Dug out by Goodine. Gould down into the corner. Trott able to clear the puck up to the point, and that's touched with a high stick, so play called down. 30 seconds to go on the power play for the Western Valley Panthers, up 3-1 in this contest. Face off outside the zone. Panthers get it over the line, but chipped it back out by Sam Trott. Crawford gets over the line, tied up by Russell and Raid. Gould knocks the puck towards the net. Pattison plays it to the boards. Crawford up the boards for Harding. Harding looking across, setting up McLaughlin for the one-timer. McLaughlin failed to make contact. Back down low. Cameron Ward trying to work it up. Andrew Peary with the steal. Cross ice pass, missed its target, and Jack Raid is able to clear it all the way down. Sting, penalty kill, get off the ice, and they get back to regular lines here. Ward knocks down the puck. Hatt brings it into the zone. Gets around one man, fires wide of the Panthers net. Pitt couldn't get it off the boards, and Jake Gould back the other way with Cogger. Gould's shot knocked to the end boards by Gregory. That bounced out front. Pattison had to be quick to keep that behind the net. Sting coming back the other way. Gregory with Beers on the near side. Cross ice pass to Beers. He hits Hatt in the middle. Hatt trying to go backhand and he's stopped by Scriver. Icing, waved off. Pattison's going to play this one. And we've got an offside to the Panthers. And we are off to a hot start in Game 5. In the first 5 minutes and 12 seconds, we've got a 3-1 score. We're now down to 11:38. Things have calmed down a little bit, but third game in 3 nights for these two teams. They know each other well, and both teams have come to play this afternoon. Harrison Rideout fires the puck in from center. Trot around the boards. Carey moves it up. Raid stopped from moving it out to the neutral zone. Right to the near side. Trot through the middle, and that will be icing against the Sting. We've got some bodies bumping each other, and they're going to go off. Jackson Cogger and Jack Raid. They'll sit for 2 minutes. Penalties negating each other, and we will play 5-on-5 hockey. Graham off the face-off win. His shot blocked. Sharp angled shot for Zach Graham. Graham looking cross ice. Pass picked off by Kelty Carey. Cross to Rooney. Rooney had the rolling puck, couldn't get a hard shot towards the net. Scramble for the puck in the Panthers zone. Goodine moves it up for Clark. Clark dropping it for Brad Goodine. Goodine shot, missed. Goodine with 5 goals, 1 assist in this series. Shot on, saved by Scriver, couldn't find the rebound, and it is kicked to the line by Zach Graham. That one is deflected in. Pitt throwing it towards the net. John Beers had it deflect off of him, and the Sting have climbed back into this hockey game, making it 3-2. Beers, number 2 on the postseason from Pitt. 9.5 gone in the first. Panthers win the draw back into their own zone. Crawford looking through the middle, missed Rivington with the pass. Pitt off the boards near side. Rivington now backhanding it forward. Pitt keeps that out of his zone. Tristan Pitt's first point of this postseason. No points through 4 games for the defender until this afternoon. And a great play there as Zach Graham without a stick couldn't kick it out of the zone. Pitt holds it in, throws it into the crowd, and it gets the deflection he was looking for. Puck from the corner hits the side of the net. Rung around the boards by Landon Johnston, comes out to center. Russell picking up the puck for the Sting. Shot off a stick. Scriver deflects it to the far side. Harding takes Russell out of the play. Matt McCatton back in. Glove save for Drake Pattison. We knew we were in for a good contest this afternoon, and these two teams are delivering so far. 9:20 left to go in this first period. Andrew Peary winning the face-off. Couldn't get the return pass from Gould. Gould now finds Peary. Peary back to Gould. Sharp angle shot hits the side of the net. Gould trying to swing it out front, hit the outside of the post. Andrew Peary backhands it past Pattison. Carroll, hold my calls. I got a 4th goal for the Panthers. 8:59 to go in the first. A 11:01, and that's goal number 6. Sting quickly back the other way. O'Neill with a long shot, stopped by Scriver.
Panthers goal scored by number 7, Andrew Peters. Assisted by number 9, Jake Gold, and number 2, Isaac McLaughlin. Time goal 11:01. Here from Gold McLaughlin at 11:01.
Isaac McLaughlin and Jake Gould get the assists. McLaughlin missed last night's game, had a good game Friday night here for the Panthers. He's got 4 points in 4 games. Jake Gould with a quick shot. Stopped by Pattison. Sting coming out. 3 wide, cross-ice pass. O'Neill off the boards. Sends it deep. Out front for O'Neill. Looking for a lane. Throws it towards the net. Stopped by Scriver. Panthers are able to flip it back out to center. McLaughlin picking up the loose puck in all alone. Shot. Pattison with the toe save. Puck pops free. McLaughlin couldn't get it into the open cage. He's got it still on his stick. Finds Jackson Peary deep in the zone on the near side. Right out with the shot, and Pattison with the glove save. .45 to go in this first period. Game 5 of this 7-game series. Best of 7. Panthers could take it tonight. They've got a 3-1 lead in the series. Rideout holding the zone. Couldn't get the puck down the boards. John Beers picks it up, brings it back into the Panthers' end, and a toe save at that end by Scriver, kicking out the left pad. Andrew Scriver been solid in this series. He's got all 3 wins for the Panthers. Sting controlling deep in their own zone. Zach Graham with the steal behind the net. High shot, shoulder save for Pattison. Another save righty in front, and he pounces on the loose puck. And we've got activity in front of Pattison, and this has become commonplace. We got some penalties coming out of this one. And it's going to be Kelty Carey for the cross check. So he will sit once again. Panthers 0 for 1 on the power play this afternoon. They're 25% in the through the first 4 games of this series. The Sting do have a shorthanded tally this afternoon. That got them started on the scoreboard. Nice poke by Rooney there. He's got the shorthanded tally, gets another shot on. This time Scriver wins the battle. Goodine settling things down in the Sting zone, loses the puck to Sam Trott. Trott trying to get the puck up and out. Gets some help from Rooney to get the puck to the neutral zone. Panthers get set up. Graham with a long shot. Deflects off someone in front. Rideout gathers the puck back up on the near side. Carson Rideout throwing it through the crowd. Goodine was looking for a one-timer on the back door. Rideout again, looking for Goodine. Goodine hits a stick. Puck deflects wide. Jack Rivington with the give and go to McCatton. Up top to Rideout. Cross for Graham, one-timer. Pattison with the save. He tries to dive over, but not in time. Matt McCatton with a tally, 5-2. Welcome to the jungle. Matt McCatton, his fourth tally in this series on the power play. And that makes this a 5-2 hockey game in favor of the hometown Panthers. We get a fresh puck, and we reset. 6:05 to go here in the first. Tristan Pitt across the red line, dumps it in. Pitt sending the puck behind the net. Zach Graham and Carson Rideout getting tallies, or getting assists on that McCatton power play tally. Jack Raid across the line, lost the puck. Harding turning back up ice. Flips the puck to center. Tristan Pitt's there. Finds Raid. Raid sends it in from the near side this time. Bounces off the end boards. Sent deep by Cameron Ward. He took a hard check on the far boards. Panthers can't clear it. Landon Johnston slapping it towards the net, and Scriver gloves the puck out of the air. 5:07 to go in this first period. Face off in the Panthers' end. They win the draw. Jackson Peary fires around the boards. Tristan Pitt keeping it in for the Sting. McLaughlin waiting for that puck to come around. Jackson Peary again wraps it around the boards. Jake Gould can't get a hold of it. O'Neill throws it from the half boards on net. Scriver with a pad save. Arsenault chipping that towards Scriver, and another glove save for the Panthers netminder. 4:47 now in this opening frame. Another face-off win for the Panthers. Andrew Peary getting that draw. Isaac McLaughlin taking it up the right side. Gains the red line, fires it around the Sting zone. Gould lets it go up to the point. Hatt deflects it out to center. Shot in by Andrew Peary. Pattison thought he had that on his stick. It rolled away from him. McLaughlin behind the net. And to the corner. Landon Johnston pushing McLaughlin off the puck. Centering pass by Andrew Peary, cleared away. Rideout down to Peary. Peary tied up by Hatt. Pitt comes in, overskates the puck. Andrew Peary swinging it out front, deflected high. Gould setting it up for Jackson Peary, the one-timer stopped by Pattison. Face-off will stay in the Sting zone. To the left. Rooney one-on-one. He picks the top corner for his second of the afternoon. Riley Rooney, fifth in the postseason, second of the day. 16-18 into this first period. And it's a 5-3 game now for the Panthers. Rooney, shot blocked. Trot at the line, fired it to the corner, bounces out. Beers chips it over the net. Goodine flying out of his zone. He's got Clark with him. Goodine shot. Pattison with the save, and somehow that trickled through him. Drake Pattison having a tough time holding on to the puck this afternoon. And Goodine has his second of this first period. Answering right back, and we've got a goalie change here. Joey McPhail coming in.
Panthers goal scored by number 14, Brad Goodine. Assisted by number 13, Zach Graham. Time of goal 16:42. Goodine and Graham.
Zach Graham with the lone assist. And I believe that's his fourth point of this hockey game. Shaw with the shot. He didn't get all of that, and Jack Raid's going to be able to skate this forward. Evan Russell into the Panthers zone, chases down the puck in the corner, sends it towards the net, bouncing puck, and Scriver's able to squeeze the pads on it. Pucks are bouncing at both ends of this ice. Very unpredictable game so far. And we've got another cross-checking call. This one going to the Panthers. Isaac Shaw. At the Sting end of the ice. The Sting 25% on the power play in this series. Western Valley 75% on the penalty kill. The Sting 4 for 16 with the man advantage. And that puck is up and out of play. Faceoff will stay inside the Panthers zone, only 6 seconds off the power play clock. Face-off win, goes back to Rooney. Rooney trying to pass across the blue line and send it back out to center instead. They get back out across the line. Arsenault challenged by McCatton. Rooney fails to hold the line. Rivington back the other way, lost it to Pitt. Panthers do have one shorthanded tally. It opened the scoring last night in Quispam-Sis. Arsenault across the line, but not with control. Rivington sends it across, and it's sent down the ice by Kieran Gallagher. McPhail leaves it for Pitt. Up to Trey Hatt. Hatt stops up at the blue line. Uses Rooney as a screen, gets across the blue line. Arsenault's shot didn't make it through. Hatt trying to pick it up behind the net. Arsenault in the corner. Takes it behind the net, up to Rooney. Cross for Pitt. Pitt spins it to Beers. Beers pass behind Rooney. He gets back to it before it escapes the zone. Arsenault, sharp angled. Scriver got a piece of that. Goes up to the far point. Pitt gets over in time. Jackson Peary trying to settle that puck down. He gets it settled and clears it all the way down the ice. 30 seconds to go on the Sting penalty. Under a minute to go here in the first. Arsenault across the line into Hatt, skates. Brad Goodine takes off back the other way. One-on-one with Trott. Goodine, long shot. McPhail with the save. And the faceoff will be in the Sting zone. 10 seconds to go on the penalty to Shaw. 41 seconds to go in this first period, and what a first it's been. 9 goals in the first 19 minutes of this contest. O'Neill, pass ahead, knocked away from Kelty. Carey, shot back. Russell deflects it into his zone. The penalty is over. O'Neill trying to get through the neutral zone, couldn't get off his line. Cogger chased him back in. Rideout takes control, leaves the puck in the neutral zone. Carey trying to move it across. Panthers battling to keep this out of their zone. Time ticking off the first period clock. Gregory moving back into his own zone with time expiring. And the Western Valley Panthers jump out to a 6-3 lead over the Southern Sting through 20 minutes of play here at the Air Motor Center in Game 5 of this best-of-7 series. The Panthers looking to cap this one off, up 3-1 in the series. First period scoring, Brad Goodine with 2 on the day. He's also added an assist. Zach Graham with 4 assists. Carson Rideout, a goal on a delayed penalty. He's got a goal and an assist. Liam Clark with his Rideout. That was Rideout's first of the postseason. Liam Clark with his first of the postseason. Andrew Peary added his 3rd of this series. Matt McCatton his 4th on the power play. On the Sting side, Riley Rooney shorthanded made it 3-1 from John Beers. That was Rooney's 4th of the series. Then it was Beers, his 2nd of the series from Pitt, and Rooney 2nd of the night unassisted. And that's where we stand after 20 minutes of play. We're going to take a 15-minute break here in Woodstock. You don't want to miss anything. This is a heck of a Game 5 between the Western Valley Panthers and the Southern Sting. Welcome back for period number 2 here at the Air Motor Center in Woodstock, New Brunswick. The Western Valley Panthers up 6-3 after 20 minutes of play. This game 5 of this best-of-7 series. Panthers looking to win the series this afternoon. They have a 3-1 lead over the Southern Sting. First period, the Panthers put up 6 goals on Drake Pattison. Pattison had a fantastic night here Friday night, and just the opposite effect this afternoon. The Panthers got to him early and often. Joey McPhail in between the pipes now for the Southern Sting. McPhail was 1-2 against the Panthers through the regular season. He is 0 for 1 in this series, having started, I believe it was game 2 in at the Fundy Arena. 20 minutes on the clock, middle frame underway here in Woodstock. I am Devin Judge bringing you the call this afternoon. Not sure if I said that or not. Not that it matters a whole lot. Just gives you a name to complain about. John Beers knocked off the puck. Good check at center line. Carey loses his stick. Rooney tried to drop pass. Crawford able to get the puck to Rivington. McCatton bounced it off of Beers and into the Sting zone. McCatton centering pass cleared away by Beers. Gregory fires it down the ice, and that will be icing against the Western Valley Panthers. Panthers 1 for 2 on the power play in the first. The Sting did score a shorthanded tally on the first power play. Riley Rooney with his first of 2 this afternoon, and that's another icing against the Sting. The Panthers were 0 for 1. Or the Sting were 0 for 1 with the man advantage. After a penalty-filled game in Quispamsis last night, things calmed down for the first period here. Goal-filled period, not a penalty-filled period. Shot blocked. Gould battling with Beers. Gould pokes it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Andrew Peary, and he just missed sending the shot on. Sting able to clear it out. Backing off was Jackson Peary. He gets a tip in the neutral zone, and McPhail's going to freeze that puck as it slides in the blue paint. Face off to McPhail's right. Andrew Peary and Trey Hatt to the dot. Gould swinging the puck down into the corner for Peary. Peary to McLaughlin. McLaughlin looking for the wraparound, doesn't find it. Behind the net for Gould out front. Peary couldn't reach it. Sent ahead. Arsenault chasing it down in the corner. Jackson Peary keeping him behind the net. He comes up to right at the near point. Right shot blocked by Andrew Peary. Arsenault can't glove the puck down. Isaac McLaughlin pass, just tried to drop that off for Andrew Peary. Just missed him. Icing waved off. Arsenault getting to the puck, taken hard into the boards by Carson Rideout, and a penalty coming to Rideout on that play. So Rideout going to sit for 2 minutes or less. The Sting back to the power play. And it's going to be a hold against a Rideout. So the Sting 0 for 1 this afternoon with the man advantage. They are 25% coming into this game on the power play. They win the faceoff. Pitt hard down the boards. Hatt able to gain control. Arsenault cross ice pass looking for Beers. Beers couldn't get a hold of that puck. It bounces up to Pitt. Pitt to Beers. In the middle for Hatt. Hatt hit a skate. Puck deflects to the corner. Back up top to Pitt. Tristan Pitt looking for a lane. Finds one, and it's gloved out of the air by Scriver. 1:37 to go in the penalty to Carson Rideout. Got a whistle. Arsenault being told he needs some helmet repairs. Looks like his strap, having trouble getting his strap done up. It did come off in the, when Rideout took him into the end boards. And referee Robert Rogers going over to explain to the Sting bench. Panthers win the draw. Hat's shot doesn't get through. O'Neill chipped it over the net. Beers up the boards for Pitt. Didn't get it all the way up to him. And Brad Goodine takes off. Goodine looking blocker side. Gets McPhail. Gets the blocker out there. Makes the save. Goodine with 2 goals already in this contest. Rooney with 2 goals himself. Fires it around the boards on the power play. Gets back to the puck on the far side. Pass through the middle. Hat deflects it towards the net. Follows through. And now it's cleared all the way back down by the Panthers. 50 seconds to go in the penalty to Rideout. Pitt through the neutral zone. Looking for a shot. Almost picked the far side. Put it just wide of the Panthers' net. O'Neill tracks the puck down behind the net. Raid in the corner, up top to Pitt. Pitt shot into the crowd, and that's cleared away by Isaac Shaw. Puck pops free off the boards. Raid trying to hold on to it. Hat sends it around the boards. Trot on the far side, down into the corner for O'Neill. Back up to Pitt. That's in his skates. He gets settled on his stick. Off the boards to Raid in the corner. Raid checked by Harding. O'Neill gets the puck. Tried to get it out front. Pitt's stick held up. Rideout out of the box. Hat keeps the puck in the Panthers zone. Centering the pass by O'Neill. Hits the back of the net. Panthers send it down the boards, and that will be icing against Western Valley. So Western Valley able to kill off their second penalty. Arsenault is going to have to go to the dressing room for repairs. He's still slamming doors behind him. Now we get the door to the tunnel closed up. Rivington wins the draw back. Kicked up the boards. Rivington moves it out, finds it himself in the neutral zone. Rivington cross ice pass, Rideout with a Raid on the far side. Pass comes out to the side of the net, and it's cleared away to the boards by the Sting. Kept in. Noah Grant's shot blocked. Trot around the back of his net, fires it through the neutral zone. Rivington got a glove on it, but it kept going. Jackson Peary plays it back around for Gallagher. Panthers get it out to center. Chris Gregory finds it. Sends it to the near side for Trot. Panthers get it back out to center. 2-on-1, but that puck gets out of the reach of Harvey. Puck hit the back of the net. I believe McPhail thought that puck had gone up and out of play, and a penalty coming here to the Panthers once again. Delayed call. Hat sends the puck into the crowd, and that hits a Panther player. It's a tripping call going against Western Valley. Jackson Cogger going off for 2 minutes or less. Sting 0 for 2 on the power play. Beers wins the draw. Pitt on the line. They get it out front, stopped by Scriver, another stop, rebound cleared out to the top of the slot. Pitt setting up Rooney, one times it wide. Beers shot blocked by Rideout. Beers up to Pitt. Pitt to Rooney, slap pass across, broken up in the middle. Beers in front to Hat. He sent it wide. Beers got it back to Hat, send it on the. He deflects it wide on the far side. Hat to Rooney. Rooney finds Pitt. Pitt skating this into the circle. Pass into the skates of Beers, and Rideout diving sends the puck all the way down the ice. 50 seconds gone in the penalty. Riley Rooney from his own end with speed. 1 minute to go on the power play. He lost the puck and cleared out once more by Isaac Shaw. McPhail leaves the puck behind his net for Pitt. Arsenault back to the tunnel. He's got his repairs in place. Out front, raid! Point blank shot, and Tyrell Scriver with the save. Aiden Arsenault has rejoining his team after repairs in the dressing room. 37 seconds remaining in the Sting power play. Panthers win the draw. Harding moves it around to the near side. Gallagher gets it out through center. Trott and Graham racing after it to the southern end. Graham protecting it in the corner. Lost it in the skates of the referee. He's still battling. Sting gained control. 15 seconds as Gregory's pass through the middle. Ward trying to split the D. Takes it off the end board. Shot and a save by Scriver. Raid read that right off those end boards, but Scriver held position. Penalty is over. And this remains a scoreless second period. It is 6-3 after 9 goals in the first. Pass behind Ward goes for an icing against the Sting. .14 now left to go in this second. Beers and Rivington. False draw. Beers going to be waved from the dot. Ward comes in to take the draw. Puck gets tied up in their skates. Panthers gain control. Get it down behind the net. Wraparound attempt for McCatton, and McPhail is right there to hold on to that puck. So we'll have the face-off in the Sting end at 12:02 to go in this middle frame. Rivington ready at the dot. Beers coming back off the bench, and he's waved from the dot. Rooney steps in, wins the draw to the corner. Pitt around the boards for Beers. Beers in the middle. Rooney tipped that into the Panthers zone, but didn't have control. Beers now checked in front of his own bench. Rivington with the steal. He gets across the blue line cleanly, and then Johnston knocks the puck off of his stick and back out to center. Crawford fires it in for Western Valley. Pitt has it taken away from him by McCatton. McCatton tracks the puck down to the corner, to the boards, down in the corner for Rivington. Rivington checked by Johnston. Puck out front. Rivington on the doorstep, and McPhail closes the door quickly. Right out, flipping the puck down low, touched by a high stick. Rivington played that puck next. And the whistle goes. Face-off will come outside the Sting zone. So the first period had was filled with goals by both teams, and this period we are almost 9 minutes in and no tallies to speak of. Arsenault can't get in cleanly on the left side. Puck over to Johnston couldn't get cleanly on the right side. Johnston fails to get in on the left. 2-on-1. Harvey trying to center for Grant. That was taken away. Lane taken away by Pitt, who played that pass wisely. Pitt now off the glass, out to center. Hatt gains control. Teammates stay on side. Hatt gets the shot off. He's taken to the ice. Scriver covers up the rebound. Harding takes Hatt down to the ice, and the two are separated without incident. .10:32 to go in this middle frame, approaching the halfway mark of this game, and it is 6-3 for the Panthers. They've got the Sting on the ropes. The Sting have the firepower. Don't count them out of this hockey game. O'Neill chipping the puck up the boards to Hatt. Hatt sends it deep. Scriver stops it for Shaw. Shaw reverses it back up the boards. It bounces away from Grant. O'Neill back in. Long shot. Pad save. Kick to the near side. Jackson Cogger swings it out. Harvey one-on-one with Gregory. Harvey cuts back into the middle. Great backhand shot. Pad save McPhail. We got another penalty coming here. Harvey had Gregory in a headlock. And a penalty was coming. Gregory takes a swing at Harvey. And I believe they're both going now. I believe Gregory's going to for head contact. And Harvey for roughing. Gregory having plenty to say in the box. It is 10-minute, Michael's Harvey's number 10 up with 2 minutes on the scoreboard, so that would indicate a power play for the Sting. Looks like Gregory challenging Harvey to a battle. And we're going to have the face-off in the Panthers zone. It is another power play for the Sting. So we'll see what comes of this. Looks like an extra going to Harvey. Sting win the face-off. Pitt stumbles at the line, but diving, he's able to get the puck down into the corner. Gould knocked the puck down, but couldn't get it cleared out. Beers down low for Arsenault. Arsenault's cross-ice pass cleared out all the way down the ice. McPhail stopping that one outside of his crease. And the Sting will have to start with the power play back in their own end. Rooney up ice, finds Pitt at the red line. He fires it in. Scriver stumbles over the side of his net. Scriver trying to hold on to it. Spread eagle. And we've got a whistle. And another penalty coming here. Well, maybe not. Referee went to the penalty box area, but yeah, another penalty coming. This one to Scriver for the Panthers. So someone else is going to have to serve that. And it's going to be a 5-on-3 for the Sting. Jake Gould's coming over to serve that penalty. And Zach Graham's already in there serving the extra to Harvey. So 117, 5-on-3 for the Sting. Down 3 in this contest. Excellent opportunity for them to get back into this game. Pitt down to Rooney. Rooney kicked it back up, and the shot by Trey Hadd is blocked. Pitt, shot blocked, and taking off, Brad Goodine. Goodine shot stopped by McPhail. Goodine now trying to flip it back to his own zone and sends it out of play. So it was Gregory 2 minutes head contact and 10-minute misconduct. Harvey got 2 minutes head contact and 10-minute misconduct, as well as the additional 2-minute roughing, which is the extra initial way of game penalty. Five on 3 for another 35 seconds here. Face-off just outside the Sting zone. They win the face-off draw. Beers gets it back to Pitt. Pitt, a soft pass through the middle. Harding's able to clear that back down deep into the Sting end. Beers up the left side. Gets into the zone. Takes it for a skate. Lets his teammates set up, and the puck pops high in the zone. Trot settles it down. 5 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Zach Graham now out of the box, serving the extra 2 for Harvey. Trot with the shot, and Scriver with another save for Western Valley. 41 seconds remaining on the penalty to Scriver, being served by Jake Gould. .7:47 to go here in the first. Panthers win the draw. Fail to get the puck out of the zone. Ben Wright held it in. Raid knocked off of his stick and down the ice. Sam Trott. Pass up, missed Raid, and that will be icing against the Sting. They've still got 21 seconds on this power play, but the puck and face-off coming all the way back into their own zone. Face-off to the right of McPhail. Raid and Rivington to the draw. Right. Sends the puck up to O'Neill. O'Neill gets free into the zone, and flashing the leather is Tyrell Scriver. Scriver keeps this a 6-3 hockey game. 11 seconds left on the power play. 7:17 remaining in the second. Sting win the draw. O'Neill spinning away from the check of McCatton. Down low for Raid. Return pass to O'Neill. Tipped away from him. He's checked off the puck. Gould out of the box. Fed ahead. And Trot takes away the shot. And we are back to 5-on-5. Raid. Pass tipped high. Stayed inside the arena. Gould now back one-on-one with Pitt. McLaughlin the trailer, and Gould finds the top corner and pops the water bottle, making it 7-3 Western Valley. .13:22 into the second. Jacob Gould with his first of the postseason. Second point of the night. And the Panthers killing off back-to-back penalties. Come out with a 7th tally. Andrew Perry's got his second point of the night, both he and Gould with a goal and an assist. Puck tied up in front of the scorer's box. Shaw sends it to the Sting, sending it back down ice, and another icing against the Southern Sting. 5:43 left on the second period clock. Goodine wins the draw back to the line. Harding fires. Puck stopped in the crowd, but it's kicked out to Goodine. Goodine finds the back of the net, and that is the hat trick for Brad Goodine. And, well, two hats made it on the ice. There's a third. There's another one. Brad Goodine, third of the game, sixth of the night. Another hat going onto the ice. (14:24) into this game. Johnston from the blue line, long shot. Scriver makes the stop. Zach Graham and Hunter Harding getting the assists. That's Graham's, I believe, fifth assist of this game, if my tally is correct. He almost fed it out front for Goodine once more. Rooney getting behind the D. Chased down. Taken down from behind by Shaw. Still got a shot away. Scriver made the save. And Kelty Carey takes down Harding from behind. And we've got another penalty here. Carey going off for interference. Gregory still chatting up right out in the penalty box. And the Panthers go back to the power play. They are 1 for 2 on the power play this afternoon. They win the draw, pass across for Rideout. He tipped it to the boards, couldn't control. McCatton helps out, swings that puck around. Goodine on the near side. And we get a crowd in front and a warning given. 4.5 to go here in the second. 8-3 the score for the Western Valley Panthers. And they do have the power play. McLaughlin up to Gould. Gould back down to McLaughlin. McLaughlin checked by Pitt. Puck behind the net. Right. Failed to get it up and out of the zone. Crawford tied up by Pitt. Up top, Harding with the one-timer, and McPhail with another save for the Sting. 1:14 remaining on the penalty to Kelty Carey. Panthers win the draw. Harding looking for a lane, fires it down low, hit his captain Crawford. Crawford trying to swing that on. Couldn't get it in the back of the net. Crawford centering pass. McLaughlin tipped it towards the net. McPhail made the save, and he finds the rebound and gains the whistle. 55 seconds to go in the power play for Western Valley. Andrew Peary wins the draw away from John Beers. Jackson Peary to Gould on the near side. In the middle for McLaughlin. Crawford in front. Gould back to McLaughlin. To Crawford at the side of the net. Backhand into the crease area. Cleared to the line but not out. Harding keeping the puck inside the Sting zone. Cross ice for Andrew Peary. Down into the corner, Peary finds Crawford below the goal line. Back to Peary. Harding, cross to Gould. Gould swinging it back to Andrew Peary. Peary walking in. Good stick check by Riley Rooney. Kept Peary from firing the puck at his net. 5 seconds to go in the penalty. Kelty Carey coming out of the box. Open net, and the puck was below the goal line. Andrew Peary in the corner. Down to Crawford. Quickly out to McLaughlin. He was tied up by Rooney. Beers firing the puck around to the near side. Carey waiting for it. Puck died before it got to him. McLaughlin trying to fire it down low. Right. Gets it out over the blue line. Harding right there to fire it back in. Puck up the near side. Carey, reverse check on Cogger, and he takes an extra 3 whacks and will take another penalty. Kelty Carey with an excellent reverse hit, but he just wouldn't leave Cogger alone afterwards once he was down on the ice. Cogger gives him props for the hit, but Carey picks up the penalty afterwards and will sit for another 2 minutes or less. The Panthers back to the power play. 1 for 3 now. Graham, cross ice pass, ride out, slap pass, looking for Rivington for the tip. Goodine out of the corner, down low for McCatton. He comes out front. Couple of shots there. Goodine got a chance with the rebound, and McPhail keeps it out of his net. That's Kelty Carey's 4th penalty of this hockey game. Stinger able to swing the puck all the way down the ice. Evan Russell getting it the length of the ice. Rideout stumbling with the puck. Raid picks it up, has Russell with him. Raid killing off some valuable time deep in the Panthers' end. Zach Graham gets the puck away from him. Heads back up ice with it. Graham across the blue line. His shot blocked. Graham picks up the puck again. Top of the circle. He drops it for Rivington at the point. Rivington takes it down the boards. Jack Rivington up top to Rideout. Rideout to McCatton. McCatton walks into the dot, fires on. McPhail, pad save, another pad save on Rivington. Graham, cross to Rideout. Down for the one-timer for Goodine. He slapped it on net. McPhail with another save. Zach Graham throwing it into the crowd. Tipped to the far boards by Trott. McCatton trying the wrap around. That slid high in the zone, and Jack Raid is sprung. He's taken down from behind by Graham. Catches up with them, up to him, and with 25 seconds left in the carry penalty, Graham makes it a 4-on-4. .39.5 seconds left in this second period, and the Sting would like to get one back here. Panthers have added 2 to their lead in this period. Rooney to Pitt. Pitt cross ice. Beers quick back to Rooney. Rooney quick pass back, but Beers was cutting towards the net. Didn't see the pass. Puck into the corner. Jackson Peary sends it around the boards. Held in by Pitt. Carey out of the box. Here, 6.4 seconds on the game clock in the second. They've got 1:27 remaining in the penalty to Zach Graham. Jackson Peary tried to hold on to it, and Gallagher gets it around the boards, kills off the second. John Beers having some words with Jacob Gould. And we get everybody sorted here, sent off to their respective dressing rooms. And the Panthers will take an 8-3 lead into period number 3. Kelty Carey challenging Cogger to center ice. 1:21 remaining on the penalty to Zach Graham. Carrying over into the third period. But the Panthers add 2 to their lead in the second. Jake Gould with his first of the postseason from Andrew Peary, and Brad Goodine completes the hat trick from Harding and Graham. That's where we stand after 40 minutes of play. The Sting looking to stay in this series. They'll need to put up at least 5 in the third period if they want to force a game 6. Western Valley Panthers looking to cap off this first round series with a victory in front of home fans. So this afternoon we'll see who comes out the victor. 15 minutes on the clock for a second intermission. We'll be back for the third. Don't go far. Welcome back for the third period here at the Air Motor Center in Woodstock, New Brunswick, of Game 5 underway between the Western Valley Panthers and the Southern Sting. The Panthers with a 3-1 lead over the Sting, looking to close this series out, up 8-3 through the first 40 minutes of play. Chris Gregory and Carson Rideout return to the box. They're both serving, well, Gregory 12 minutes. He'll wrap that up here soon. Carson Rideout serving 14, so he'll have a little bit extra time in the box. Zach Graham had a minute 21 remaining on his penalty, but Sting captain John Beers picked up a penalty at the 20-minute mark of the second. So we've got some we should have 4-on-4 here. We do. The Sting are getting another player out of the box, or off the bench. So 4-on-4 hockey for a minute 21 to start the third. The Sting down 5, needing a victory today to force a game 6. Tristan Pitt into the zone, shot off a stick to the near corner. Rooney kicks it out front. Arsenault chipping it on, and Tyrell Scriver makes the save for the Panthers. 56 seconds remaining in 4-on-4 play. O'Neill helps Hatt win that draw for the Sting. Hatt pinned along the end boards by Harding. Rivington digs the puck out. He flips it high through the rafters. Doesn't touch anything. Spray trying to turn it back around. Hatt pass just out of the reach of Spray, and Rivington slides it into the Sting zone. 25 seconds of 4-on-4. Hatt up the right side, looking for a lane, trying to find O'Neill. And Hunter Harding's able to send the puck back down the ice. 10 seconds of 4-on-4. Sting are going to have a short power play here. 39-second power play. Panthers will have a 39-second power play with Graham coming out of the box. He's out of the box. Peary up to Graham, has Gould with him. Gould through his skates, then he gets tied up by Hatt. McLaughlin cross ice to Rideout. Rideout shot. McPhail with the shoulder save, and the Sting clear the puck down the ice. Sting 0 for 6 on the power play this afternoon. Graham gets his team set up, but cross ice pass knocked down by Evan Russell. He clears it out of the zone. Beers steps out of the box, takes the puck away from Graham. Panthers 1 for 5 on the power play. Now, Ward picks off the pass, high shot, and gloved out of the air by Scriver. So we are back to 5-on-5 hockey, 17:39 to go in the third. Sorry, it's not Rideout in the box, it's Harvey. Gregory gets out of the box and warns Harvey. Gregory, you've been chatting with Harvey the whole time. Doesn't look like his temperament has settled. Face-off win for the Panthers. Backhand shot by Cameron Ward, blocked in front. Trot down into the corner. Rideout moves the puck back up to the point. Tipped on net. Raid standing in front. Scriver scrambling to find that rebound. He does. Forces the face-off in his end, but able to keep the puck out of his net. If this were to go to a game 6 back here, or back at Game 6 will be back at the Fundy Arena next Friday night. And off the face-off, Scriver making the glove save. Hat trying again for the shot off the face-off. McCatton couldn't clear it out. Trott kept it in momentarily. Rivington trying to get out, checked by O'Neill. O'Neill finds Arsenault. Arsenault's shot blocked by Hardy. McCatton up the boards. Rivington centering pass cut off by O'Neill. O'Neill couldn't clear it out. Rivington to the hash marks. He's knocked down. McCatton back out front for Crawford. A couple of bangs at that, and McPhail makes both saves. 16:49 to go in regulation in this fifth game of this semifinal series. Isaac Shaw had his shot blocked. Sting coming back. O'Neill in the middle for Hat. Shaw took away the shot. Buck to the near side. O'Neill fanned on the shot attempt. Grant pushes the puck out past Gregory. Pitt back into his own end. Finds O'Neill. Ahead for Hat. Off the glass, back to Arsenault. Arsenault looking for O'Neill in the slot. Missed him, and Grant's able to clear it out off the far side. Pitt steps up to the red line, fires it in. That takes an odd bounce to the near corner. Hunter Harding with all kinds of time. Gets it out over the blue line. John Beers comes in. He's offside. Cogger going for the hit on Beers. Gregory going after Cogger. Gregory drops the gloves. Never squared up with Cogger. Cogger goes down to the ice. And Gregory's night is done. Cogger's going off as well. Cogger's being released from the penalty box. Doesn't look like he's taking a penalty on that play. Wasn't sure what it was going to be for. Anyhow, Beers was offside. Cogger coming across for the check. Beers moved out of the way. Cogger hit the boards. Gregory didn't like it. And Gregory's night is over. Riley Rooney being sent over to serve the penalty. And it's going to be a Panthers power play here. We might get things sorted out. Linesman ready to drop the puck, but neither team ready to go here. And now the bench is going after each other. Aiden Arsenault having all kinds of things to say to the Panthers bench. Gregory now has opened up the door to the dressing room hallway to the ice. He's got his equipment half off, and now he's throwing insults to the crowd here in Woodstock. Gregory shuts the door and heads back to the dressing room. Panthers assistant coach night is done as well. We knew this was going to get nasty. 15:48 to go here in the third. 2 minutes on the penalty clock, and the Panthers back to the power play. Zach Graham, shot saved by McPhail, but the rebound put in the back of the net, and it's a Panthers power play tally. Making it 9-3. That's Matt McCatton. .416 into the third. McCatton from Graham and Rivington. That's Graham's 6th assist of the day. So Gregory got 2 minutes for roughing, a 10-minute misconduct, and a game misconduct. Now Liam Crawford going off for the slash. So the Sting back to the power play. They are 0 for 6 on the day. Panthers able to clear the zone. Kill off the first 10 seconds of this penalty. Pitt lost an edge at center. Hatt in, shot blocked by Gallagher. Hatt picks up the puck off the end boards. Up to Rooney. Cross for Pitt. Back to Rooney. Rooney, shot off a stick, up and out of play. Rooney looking for his third of the day. Doesn't get it close to the Panthers' net. Face off to the right of Scriver. Beers winning the draw, protecting the puck on the boards. O'Neill couldn't gather it. Beers tips it up to Pitt. Back to Beers. Beers looking over his options. And that's tipped out of the zone by Trey Hatt. Rooney sliding back. Gets the puck to Hatt. Hatt heads back into the Panthers zone. Stops up at the point. Trades off with Pitt. Pitt, top of the circle. Cross ice pass, looking for Raid. Raid in the middle for O'Neill. O'Neill slides one past to Scriver and makes it 9-4. On the power play. 6:19 into the third. That is Devin O'Neill's second tally of the postseason. Raid and Pitt get assists. Pitt now 2 assists on the day. A shot on, Scriver knocks it out of play. And we'll reset in the Panthers' end. And I am trying to reset the clock. There we go. Now we're down 13-12 remaining in the third. Panthers win the draw. Can't get it out past Trott. Trott shot. Blocked by Jackson Peary. Grant off the boards for Goodine. Goodine backhands it out of the zone. Spray. Through the neutral zone. Grant tips it back into the Sting end. Spray. Backing off. Sends it through the middle. No one there. And it's going to be an icing against the Southern Sting. .12:31 to go in this game 5. The Panthers with a 5-goal lead, looking to advance this afternoon to the Junior C finals, where they want to defend their Maritime Hockey North Championship from 2022. Lost last year to the Tri-County River Cats after beating the River Cats in 22. River Cats in a 2-2 tie with the Sunny Corner Thunder in their series. Game 6, 5, 6, and 7 all scheduled for that series next weekend. O'Neill flipping the puck ahead for Arsenault. Arsenault and Harding racing towards it. Arsenault swings it behind the net. Arsenault to the corner. And lost that puck when he turned around and tried to center. Trott sends it back down low for Arsenault. He tipped it into the blue paint, and Tyrell Scriver scoops it up. Take another face-off in the Panthers' end. 11:51 to go in the third. Aiden Arsenault back to the dot across from Jack Rivington. Rivington wins the draw to the corner. Harding up the boards, and Trott fanned on the pass down the boards. Spray goes all the way back to his own zone. Rivington leaves the puck, avoids the check from Trott. Sting send it out to center. Carey overskated it, and it's going to be an icing against the Panthers as it slides back into the Sting end. 11:24 to go. Temperaments seem to have calmed down for the moment. Sting with the last goal in this third period. Both teams getting power play tallies in the third. Trott again holding the line. Russell batting down the puck, but it's chipped out by McCatton. Spray racing back for it. Around the boards, Jack Raid waiting at the blue line. Crawford comes flying in. Raid protects the puck from him, sends it to center. McCatton moves it back. Gallagher ahead. Rivington tips it off the shaft of his stick into the Sting zone. Trott trying to work it up the boards. Russell has it taken away. Crawford throws it towards the net, hits the end boards. Puck stopped behind the net, and it's cleared out by the Sting. Icing the call. And another face-off in the Sting end with 10:38 to go. Face off to the left of McPhail. Moved around to the near side. Russell off the boards, out to center. Beers catches up to the puck. Right in trot with him. Beers fires wide near side. Beers has the puck in his skates, couldn't find it. Panthers move it around to the near side. Pitt sends it back down low. Raid behind the net. Scriver tied up for a moment. He gets back his bearings back. Another shot deflected to the near corner. Russell trying to get it out front. Now he sends it to the far boards. Trot comes down low. Checking Gallagher in the corner. Gallagher sends the puck up and out of play with 9:46 to go. Off to the finals. They will get next weekend off, with the other semifinal having to go at least 2 games next weekend. So they'll get a win today. Will get them a break before that final series. Crawford with an opportunity at the side of the net. McPhail shuts the door. And this remains a 9-4 contest. Face off to the right of McPhail. Puck off the face-off, goes behind the Sting net. Hat picks it up. Skates it out through center. Trey Hat on the backhand. Directed behind the net. Lost the puck in the far corner. Rideout sends it around to the near side. William Clark waiting. Clark can't get it out past Johnston. His shot knocked away by Shaw. Arsenault swinging high in the Panthers zone. Lost the puck. Clark now gets it out to Goodine. Goodine moves past Johnston, trying to get back to the puck. Pitt got to it first, but send it right to Liam Clark. Clark tried the toe drag. Lost that. Kerry Kelty got in the way, disrupted it, and he and Arsenault back into the Panthers' end. Arsenault trying to feed it back to Hat. That pass interrupted, and the Panthers are able to clear it back down the ice. Tristan Pitt up to Carey along the near boards. He fails to get it into the zone. Puck comes back to Pitt at center. He sends it into the far corner, chases it down, knocks Rideout down to the ice. And he and Rideout get tied up behind the Panthers net, and Pitt with Rideout in a headlock. They go back down to the ice hard. And their linesmen having trouble getting them separated. And they'll both go off. There looks like their nights are done. Well, Rideout's being shown the gate, so is Pitt now. .13 left on the clock, and one would assume 10-minute misconduct's in there, so they would not have an opportunity to return unless this game went to overtime. Extra 2 minutes on the clock for Pitt. So it's going to be a Panthers power play, it would appear. Sting bench won an explanation. Panthers setting up for the power play. 8:13 to go in the third. Morgan Prophet coming over to serve the penalty. As Rideout and Pitt were shown to the dressing room. Sting win the draw. Ben Wright tried to work it around the boards, lost it on the near side. Harding takes over. Andrew Peary walking in, fires a shot over the net, off the glass, and that takes a bounce at the blue line over Harding's stick. Peary receives the pass just offside. Pass was just inside the blue line, and his teammates hadn't cleared the zone. So 1:39 remaining on the extra 2 minutes to Pitt. Sting win the draw back into their own zone. Right, clears it down. So Rideout just gets the 10-minute misconduct. Pitt gets the 2-minute roughing and a 10-minute misconduct. Chance there for Rooney. Still looking for his hat trick tally. Gould ahead for McLaughlin. McLaughlin skating it around to Andrew Peary. Harding at the point. Get it away from Riley Rooney, and the Sting are able to force the Panthers back into their own zone. McLaughlin turns in his own end, 35. Russell's going to keep this inside the zone. Fires it off the end glass to the far side. 15 seconds left on the Panther power play, and the Sting have them in their own zone. 10 seconds now. Gallagher to McCatton. Cross ice pass for Gould. Moves it ahead to Rivington. Rivington takes a shot. Profit is out of the box. Penalty is over. Graham in the neutral zone. Wins the battle. Gets it across the blue line onside. Graham backhand pass across. Rivington gloves it down for Peary, and it's a hand pass. .57 to go in this game 5. Face off outside the Sting zone. Beers and Goodine to the draw. Goodine with a hat trick in this contest. Sting get the puck deep into the Panthers' end. Panthers with control. Goodine up the right side. Has Graham trailing. Goodine trying to work his way past Johnston. Drop pass. Interrupted by Beers. William Clark lost his stick. Heads off to the bench. Panthers get the puck deep back down around the Sting end. 5:20 to go in regulation. Graham taking the puck out of the corner. Beers stripped him of the puck, and then he was knocked down to the ice by Johnston. Sting get the puck back out to center. Jackson Peary fires it in, takes a shot from Carey. Raid out to Hatt. Hatt couldn't get it past Shaw, and I believe that's a high stick. Shaw knocking the puck down with a high stick, and Graham being the next player to touch the puck. Face off outside the Panthers' end with 4:54 to go. Sam Trott back at his own line. Cross to Spray. Trott ahead for O'Neill. Cameron Ward at the blue line. Cogger checking him. Shaw trying to work that puck up the boards. Ward down to one knee, lost the puck. Cogger getting it up the boards, but Spray sending it towards the net. Stopped up. Ward, backhand shot. Scriver, couple of saves, couldn't get a hold of the rebound. Spray shot off a stick, stayed in play. O'Neill with a shot glove save by Scriver. Hat to Spray. He slides the puck through the blue paint. No one gets a stick on it, and the Panthers are able to clear it down the ice. Trot from behind his net. Lost his footing, but able to get the puck all the way down. Jackson Peary tipped that, negated the icing. Gallagher pinned in the corner by Profit. Cogger has the stick knocked out of his hand. And Noah Grant gets across the red line, fires a slapper on net. And Joey McPhail makes the stop. Faceoff will be in the Sting end with 3:25 to go in regulation. Faceoff win for the Sting. Wright sends it around the boards to the near side. Rooney looking up ice. Has Profit with him. Rooney with the shot. Scriver makes the save. Rooney up to Johnston. Johnston's shot blocked in front by Peary. McLaughlin to Andrew Peary. He gets a shot high. And the puck careens all the way back out to the neutral zone. Jackson Peary flips it back in, knocked down by Johnston. Pass ahead to Rooney. Rooney stopped at the line by Hunter Harding. John Beers keeps it inside the line. Toe drag, his shot blocked by Jackson Peary. Beers lost his stick in the mix. He goes back to the bench. Landon Johnston from center, firing it in on Scriver. Gloved it out of the air and keeps the puck in play. Harding. Rivington up the boards. McLaughlin chips it out for Gould. He's pushed off the puck. Cameron Ward back in, backhand pass to the hash marks. Jackson Peary sending it ahead, and that will be icing against the Western Valley Panthers. 1:52 to go in the third. Panthers leading 9-4, looking to take Game 5 and a 4-1 series victory over the Southern Sting, advancing them to the Maritime Hockey North Finals, where they will await the victor of the Tri-County Rivercats and the Sunny Corner Thunder. First and fourth place all tied up at 2 games apiece. Spray backing off in his own zone. Pass ahead to Arsenault. Arsenault having trouble getting around Shaw. Rivington couldn't get it out of the zone. Arsenault tried to take it to the net, lost the puck. Crawford clears it down the ice. Trot tipped that. And touched with a high stick, gets the whistle. 1:06 on the third period clock. Harvey to the draw across from Arsenault. Panthers win it. Shaw fires it into the far corner. Harvey backhand shot, missed the net. Grant trying to throw it towards the net. That was going wide. Spray kicked it high, and O'Neill coming back the other way. Under a minute to go in the third. O'Neill, centering pass, goes to the side of the net, sticks to the pad of Scriver. .1 seconds on the clock. Panthers on the verge of advancing to the finals. Sting with a face-off win. O'Neill gets the shot away. 4 seconds come off the clock. 39.8 seconds remaining in regulation. Arsenault back to the dot. Cross from Michael Harvey. Harvey wins the draw back. Shaw around the boards, and that jumps up, hits the netting out of play. 35.1 seconds left in regulation. Arsenault and Harvey back to the near face-off dot. Arsenault wins the draw back. Quick shot by Spray. Scriver gloved it down, played it out to the circle. Carey with another shot. That was blocked, and the Panthers clear it down. Back up to Kelty Carey. Carey trying to spin through the crowd. Lost the puck. Cogger sends the puck to the near side. The Western Valley Panthers are heading off to the Maritime Hockey North Finals. Aiden Arsenault bumping the Panthers after the buzzer. He gets tied up by the linesman. And the linesman now trying to clear the Sting off the ice. And the Western Valley Panthers take this series 4-1. Arsenault taking 2 linesmen to get him off the ice as the Panthers celebrate their series victory. Linesmen finally get Arsenault off. Some Sting players taking off, others headed to center for the handshake. A terrific series between these two teams, and the Sting just in the end didn't have enough to overcome the Panthers offense, especially in this game 5. The Panthers putting up 9 goals, 6 assists for Zach Graham alone. And the Western Valley Panthers headed off to the Maritime Hockey North Finals. They await the winner of the Tri-County Rivercats and the Sunny Corner Thunder. That series tied at 2 games apiece. Game 5 will be next Friday night, Game 6 on Saturday, and Game 7, if necessary, next Sunday afternoon. Carey and Cogger making up after the game. And the Western Valley Panthers will look to get their second title in 3 years. We'll keep an eye out for that schedule. We expect that series to kick off in about 2 weekends. Again, next weekend will be the games 5, 6, and 7, if necessary, in the other first round series. But for tonight, Western Valley Panthers, the victors, a 4-1 series lead, and they are off to the Maritime Hockey North Finals. We will see you there in roughly 2 weeks' time. Watch out for that schedule on your social media channels. For everyone here, I am Devin Judge, the Western Valley Panthers, with a 9-4 victory and a 4-1 series win.